Prince, now King Charles,
Ooh, the king.
yeah, is a vampire.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? We are back.
Again. Unbelievable.
Holy shit. Well, that must mean something, right?
Yeah,
The
that
fact
we're
that
not
we're
getting
back.
paid to do it.
That's a good point. Look,
Yeah,
look.
that's right.
If we were getting paid to do this, we'd be back even more.
Oh, we would be.
We would be.
We wouldn't leave.
We would be. But we love doing this. We love doing it, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We'd do a
Oh, baby.
24-hour podcast.
We would. 24-hour radio station up here in this room, that would be pretty cool.
If you're getting paid for it, yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
It'd be good. It would be good. Is that the goal in life, just to get paid for something you actually really enjoy doing?
I don't know.
Like, what is the goal in life?
I think that's a whole discussion for another day.
It is another, and it is another.
That's a whole thing. I think that's maybe we could do some research and see what we've got going on there.
You could interview 100 people and see what the goal of life is.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, all right. Because this is what life throws at us. Double D,
That's me.
Doggo,
That's him.
back in Retro Stadium. And we've got another theory.
Yes. So, brace yourself.
I'm strapped in, brother.
Are ya? Ready? The premise of this one is Prince, now King Charles,
Ooh, the king.
yeah, is a vampire. And I'm not gonna.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So,
Wait, who's saying he's a fucking vampire? Come on.
Well, the thing is, it's not a specific group that's just saying, "Hey, this."
Just
dude-
remember, with that mic, you got to
Yeah.
speak into the front of it.
Oh God, the front.
That's better.
Is that better?
Gotcha.
Coming through loud and clear. All right. So, technical difficulties aside.
Just letting you know.
All right, thank you, man. Thanks for letting me know. So basically, the royal family, English royal family, they have ties all the way back to Vlad the Impaler.
Well, hang on. Who is Vlad the Impaler?
So he was 15th century. You've watched that? Was it Bram Stoker's bloody Count Dracula, right?
Right.
That's based upon him, Vlad the Impaler.
Vlad the Third?
Yes, he is Vlad the Third.
Vlad
Dracula.
the Impaler.
Mhm.
Commonly known as Vlad. Oh, no. Vlad the Third, commonly known as Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah. So he used to like impale his victims on posts,
Wait,
as one does when they impale somebody.
1448.
Yeah.
Way back when.
Yeah.
He is often considered one of the most important rulers in Wallachian history.
Yeah.
And the national hero of Romania.
So yes, Romania,
See, I know my history.
Transylvania. Yeah.
Okay.
So there is royal blood that is traceable back from the English royal family to Vlad the Impaler, and Vlad the Impaler was, or is commonly known as Dracula, is the basis for Bram
Gotcha.
Stoker's Dracula.
Ah,
So
okay.
so they kind of based it on that dude. So the theory is that obviously having that blood flowing through their veins is that Prince Charles is in fact, King Charles is in fact a vampire. There's also the Prince of Wales Foundation, which now King Charles has done a lot of charity work for in Transylvania.
No shit.
No shit. So there's another tie, more in farming systems and that kind of thing is what he's kind of working on.
Yeah.
Was it a great grandmother of King Charles? Hungarian Countess Claudia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rendi. I've not said that right. She was also born and raised in Transylvania in the 19th century. So that's the great great grandmother of King Charles and the late mother Queen Elizabeth II.
Interesting.
Yeah, so there's more ties, and it's kind of there's these links throughout history with the English royal family and Romania and Transylvania. So it's kind of freaky that a lot of people are kind of thinking that, are kind of leaning towards that way. I mean, I have seen him out in daylight though.
He doesn't burn up.
He doesn't burn up, but I don't know. Is that a thing that vampires really do?
Well, apparently to Hollywood movies and stuff. As soon as they get some sunlight, they'll start burning and smoking and sizzle.
Yeah.
Sizzle my nizzle. That's interesting, man. That's really interesting. That kind of goes in line with the theory that I was going to maybe talk about soon. I could almost link it in.
What's that? Is that the Lissa virus, which is also known as rabies in humans, to create people that are almost vampire-like?
Serious?
Yeah.
What's it called? The Elissa?
Yeah, virus. Lissa, not Alyssa, just Lissa. Yeah, I think it's. You can look that one up.
And so what? They get hungry. They start fucking wanting to eat some blood.
They'll bite people.
Yeah, right.
I don't think they're necessarily after blood, but they bite people. They shy away from light, so obviously they come out more at night time than the daytime. But Lyssa virus.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Is that a real thing?
That's a real thing. That's a real virus. That's a genuine, legitimate name.
What about like albino people?
They're not vampires.
Are they connected to vampires in any way? Because they don't like sunlight, right? They got to stay away from sunlight. They're like super white skinned. I'm just assuming that's like a connection to vampires.
But I don't think it's not like they can't go out in sunlight. It's just that
doesn't agree with them.
No. So
okay.
So if you got real bad sunburn, like every time you was in, you wouldn't want to go out into it, would you? Really, you'd be more into the night.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I could see. You could see King. Fucking what's his name? King Charles.
Well, it'd be easy for him to. He's got a whole country behind him. It'd be easy for him to cover it up, wouldn't it?
100%. I mean, I've even heard of theories of like, the Queen, who's no longer with us now, as of this date, that she was drinking blood from babies and shit because she was just almost 100, but still moved and, walked around like she was super young and like, the royal family drink blood from babies. That's how they keep their health so well. And like kind of in the same similarity as the vampire of King Charles. I've heard that one heaps of times, yeah.
Yeah, right. I don't know if I'd believe that.
Well, look.
But I'll roll with it.
Hey, we're talking about vampires here, so I don't know.
No, they're real.
Drinking blood from babies and kids and shit is actually more believable than a vampire, right?
Yeah. Well, you could physically drink blood from another human being. Yes, that's definitely a thing that's doable.
They may
as
have
opposed
scientists.
to not, as opposed to an entire species of human or a virus or something that gets into people and creates these.
Imagine a fresh-born baby. The blood is youthful.
Nubile.
It's so good for you. You know, mothers that have just had a newborn eat their fucking
the placenta.
Placentas. Apparently, it's really good for them health-wise. Imagine what scientists the king has under him that have seen, hey, you can live so healthily if you drink some blood from babies and newborns, healthy. Haven't been contaminated with shit, if you know what I mean.
Virgin. The issue I have with it is not the killing of babies, but it's the human body. We can only consume so much blood before it makes us violently ill.
Right.
Human
Apparently,
body. Anyway.
That's what we got told, right?
Wow, jeez.
You got
Another
told
conspiracy.
that that's the case.
Wow, yeah. Scientists.
It's
what do they know?
Exactly. We get told what they want to tell us.
Yeah, who are they paid by?
100%.
The royal family.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the ones in the UK anyway. through the government.
Are we still governed by fucking England in a way, like with that weird?
Yes.
Why is Queen Elizabeth on our fucking notes? Or she's not anymore, but
isn't she?
Didn't that she died? Right? They put someone else on there.
Oh, did they?
I think so.
Oh, so all our coins have to be reminted as well because it's on the back of all of our coins too.
Something like that. Yeah, they got someone else there now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, right. I think that we definitely still do have ties, like proper political, we are part of
old school shit.
Yeah, the monarchy and all that sort of jazz. So, yeah, I mean, I personally don't agree with it. Like, what have you done for me lately? And whenever they come out, then we've got to, pay for all of their everything while they're here and blah, blah, blah. But really, I feel like, the royal, rule over other countries has probably had its day. You can like and admire and respect these people and appreciate what they've done and love the history and everything. But the here and now and the today of it is, we're still allies with them in war.
Yep.
But we're also allies with America.
Yeah, 100%.
And America and England are allies, and America and England had a goddamn war.
True.
So that America could gain its independence from the UK, whereas we're just like, yeah, we're still part of it, but they don't do a lot for us as far as I understand it.
We've really gone away from the vampire theory at the moment, haven't we? We've sort of just gone down history and...
Yeah, and had a bit of a chimney about a thing, but...
Let's just swing it back towards the vampire, which I was going to go off on because there's a similarity. Because this conspiracy theory will be called Vampire of King Charles and Lizard People.
Oh,
So leaders of the world are lizard people. And king and queens are right up there, man.
Oh, wow.
Clandestine humanoid race. What a name.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, man. And there's, people
CHR.
fully believe that these hierarchy, head of the world kind of important people are from a different species, man. Lizard people.
Yeah.
But they have these chameleon, they can just...
It reminds me a little bit... I like that.
Into a human being.
Oh, yeah. V? Do you know that TV show?
V?
Yeah, V. It was originally, I think it came out in like the late 80s, early 90s, and they would eat rats, but they were actually lizard people in human skin.
Will, successfully.
You must find the most effective and efficient methods to be used against them.
Well, I don't think our leader could have possibly chosen anyone who could do a better job than you.
And they were like from outer space, and then they actually had spaceships, and we were aware of the spaceships and everything, and then they come down and they look like humans.
Okay.
But they weren't humans. They were lizard people inside.
They were trying to tell us something.
Maybe, but I think they recreated the show.
V?
Yeah, V.
I only know V for Vendetta, but I'm not sure about V.
Yeah, no, we'll look it up.
I'll look that up. I'm going to put it in on the old editing.
You love that. You love that 80s genre kind of esque sort of sci-fi stuff. I could see you digging it, man.
I could dig it, man. Dig it. All right, so we got this guy called David Icke. That's his name. He really brought it to the public's attention.
Right. Is he dead?
He's an English conspiracy theorist and a former footballer and sports broadcaster. So relatively famous, and he's got some followers and...
Yep. So he just says some stuff and people go, hell yeah.
Well, yeah, he's written over 20 books, self-published since the mid-90s.
Wow.
And spoken in more than 25 countries.
And specifically on his books are specifically on the subject of...
not quite.
Of Lizzie's?
Let me give you a little bit of background. In 1990, Icke visited a psychic who told him he was on Earth for a purpose and would receive messages from the spirit world.
Amazing.
So David Icke, he sounds, a bit out there. I've never been to like a psychic or anything. I'd always wanted to.
I've been to a psychic, but I always go, like I've been a couple of times, but I go with the mindset of entertainment.
Yes.
It's a story.
It's in the entertainment bracket.
Yeah. They're going to give me a bit of a story and a bit of a whatever, and, you can change some
things
around. Take
it with a grain of salt. Is that the old word?
Yeah, that's the old word, yeah.
Yeah, don't take it in too fucking serious.
Just have a bit of fun with it.
But if you're someone like David Icke...
If you like Icky, then you'll start listening out for the lizard people's clicks and whistles.
That's right. So it contends that the universe consists of vibrational energy and
I would
infinite
agree with that.
dimensions. Dimensions again, baby.
Yeah, sure.
See,
Let's roll
conspiracies
with
are all
that.
dimensions.
I'm down with that.
Sharing the same space. He claims that there is interdimensional race of reptilian beings,
Mm-hmm.
the Acrons or the Anunnaki.
Also, there's two. This is this great setup for a battle here between these two races.
It is, which have hijacked Earth. Further, a genetically modified human Archon hybrid race of reptilian shape shifters.
So, some of the lizard people.
Yeah, they're shapeshifters. That's what I was saying. The chameleon, they can just.
But what you just said, they were like, I'm just thinking here that the Lizzie people come down from space or whatever,
Yeah.
and then shagged a couple of humans, as you are to do,
Yes.
and then
It's
this
in
is
their
what we've got, this
bloodline.
hybrid,
Yeah,
the hybrid
that's
that you're
right.
talking about.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, I get it.
Anunnaki, who are
Mm.
that's you fucking hit it right on the dot there.
Yeah, I know. Go getting that lizard dirt.
As of 2020, as in 2003,
Mm.
Ick claims the reptilian bloodline includes all 43 American presidents, 3
Oh.
British and 2 Canadian prime ministers, several Sumerian kings and Egyptian pharaohs, and a smattering of celebrities.
Oh yeah, a nice smattering.
I could see some fucking lizard celebrities out there.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Britney Spears?
Well, I mean, I don't know them personally, but there would be definitely some cold-blooded people out there, and
Ooh.
I think that lizards are cold-blooded.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Um,
But from what I've seen with lizards anyway, they don't really do too much. I mean, they just kind of cruise around and eat and live life and climb trees and
yeah,
do their thing, really.
but they're
They
just
don't seem
trying
to bother
well,
us too much.
they are. They're taking over the world.
Well, clearly
apparently.
they're having sex with humans. I mean,
They're in lead role positions of the world, according to
Yeah.
David Icke.
yeah, okay.
All right.
But is it a bad thing? Is it a negative thing? I mean, maybe we were headed for
Um,
disaster and they've stopped that. That's
That's
what
actually
is
a-
the price of freedom?
Good point. Yeah. So what is their main goal?
Yeah, what is it? Are they? Does Ick say? Are they just breeding us up for
Could be an interesting book to
as
read,
a food
maybe.
source?
But his encounter, Ick claimed that he saw a British Prime Minister. His name is Ted Heath, by the way, if you want to look up Ted Heath.
Heathy. Yeah, right.
Yeah. His eyes turned entirely jet black while the two men waited for a Sky News interview in 1989. Whether or not Ick was on some nice drugs at the time or not, I'm not sure. But this guy, his eyes turned jet black right in front of him. And
Wow.
so he went, what the fuck is going on?
I've seen some people take some drugs and their pupils dilate really big.
That could have possibly happened.
Yeah.
So let's say David Ick, needs to sleep better at night and maybe just took a few little pills and
Maybe.
still
Yeah.
fucking going
Doing
off
his
jobs.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
So lizard people, vampire people,
Yeah.
goes in the same bracket, I think, of leaders of this world
Not being who we
Not
think they are.
being a part of the human race.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, wait, we've got a button for that, I think.
I won't do it now. That's okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, there we go. Well,
What are your thoughts, everyone at home?
yeah.
Are
be
you
interested to
into
know.
lizard people? Do you believe
Oh,
in any of this shizbang?
Are you into lizard people? You know what I'm talking about.
Give us another conspiracy theory to talk about on this show, because we love
I do like
finding out some
researching them.
information.
I do like researching them. I just skim the surface. I don't go deep.
Because if we go deep, we'd be here for a long time.
Yeah, so I just like to skim, give you the brief
Yeah.
points.
Yeah.
I mean, there is documented things in history with King Charles. The link between
That's
his
really cool.
family
Yeah.
and Transylvania, or
Yep. I like it.
So Vlad, yeah,
Vlad.
don't know
Vlad the Dracula.
who would
Vlad
win.
the Third.
Who would win out of a lizard person and a vampire? Maybe that's a movie, an
Ooh.
upcoming movie.
I think
Mm.
a lizard person, just because they can camouflage themselves as anyone.
Oh,
But what superpower does a vampire have?
well, they're strong.
Are they strong?
Well, in the movies that I've watched, they're strong. They're fast. They can turn. They can also shapeshift. They can turn into a bat, so they can fly.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, they mind. They get into your mind.
Telepathically.
Yeah, like when you sleep in your dreams.
I didn't know
and that
vampires
sort of thing.
could do that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't
what
think-
movies are you watching?
Just watch that Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah, that's a good
one.
classic.
I think
And
that's
there's
Tommy
Twilight.
Cruise. Yeah.
Twilight.
Yeah, there's that one. Gloss over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few. I don't know. I mean, it's like zombies and zombie movies. I mean, there's
There's a
fast zombies,
fucking lot
slow
of them,
zombies.
yeah.
What can zombies do? What can't zombies?
Yes.
Like the rules change.
Yeah.
So I think you should probably stick with like the kind of the Bram Stoker's kind of vibe, because that was the original book from what I understand.
Okay, so you're right. Vampire would kick a lizard's ass.
But I don't know. Does lizards spit acid?
Mm.
I don't know. We don't know much about them. See,
they're very good
God,
at
they're
keeping
keeping it quiet, yeah.
inconspicuous, mate.
yeah. And apart
Taking
from
over the
V,
world.
how many movies have there been with lizard people? I haven't looked it up. I don't know. There could be heaps. I just haven't watched them.
There could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there's many at all. Possibly an old Kevin Bacon movie when he first started off.
Flashdance.
Nah,
Footloose.
not
Sorry, Footloose.
even. Not, there wasn't lizard people in that.
Oh.
I can't remember the fucking name of it. It's lizardy people.
What?
Yeah, it is. It is lizard people. I can't remember the name of
Lizard people.
it.
Lizard people versus Kevin
it's-
Bacon.
Yeah, there's maybe another good actor in it as well, but it's when he was very, very young.
Oh, you mean like Tremors?
Tremors, yeah. That's
Was
the
it
one.
Tremors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that lizard people and shit in that?
Nah, that was like big worms.
Nah, I swear they like took over humans and shit. And they were like lizardy people.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Nah, not Tremors wasn't, so it's
Tremors?
not Tremors then.
Oh, I thought it was Tremors.
Tremors is a good movie. I enjoyed that. I don't even know if Kevin Bacon was in it.
I think Kevin Bacon was it, but how did you get that from not even like? I think Kevin Bacon was in Tremors. But anyway.
Okay, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah, there you go. Oh, well, thanks for joining us
Yeah.
For this.
And on that...